Germany approves new €3 billion military aid package for Ukraine.
Israeli Defense Minister Israel Katz threatens to annex parts of Gaza.
Many free services for Cửa Lò beach tourism season 2025.
You're watching today's news on the NTV channel. My name is Zhang, your host. On March the 21st, the German government approved new military aid package worth €3 billion, about $3.25 billion USD for Ukraine. The decision comes ahead of U.S. brokered talks between Russia and Ukraine on a limited ceasefire.
German government spokesman Stefan Hebestreit said the latest aid package will include new German-made Iris-T air defense systems that will be delivered over the next 2 years. The €3 billion aid package, which was disbursed after months of delay, is in addition to the €4 billion military aid that the German government had planned in its 2025 budget for Ukraine. Since February 2022, Germany has become the second-largest military aid provider to Ukraine with a total value of about €28 billion. Second only to the United States. On the same day, a senior Ukrainian official revealed that the country is hoping to reach a partial ceasefire agreement during upcoming talks in Saudi Arabia, where the U.S. delegation will hold separate meetings with representatives of Russia and Ukraine on March 24.
After resuming its attacks on the Gaza Strip, Israeli Defense Minister said that if Hamas did not release the hostages, Israel would take up more and more of the Palestinian territory, annexing it to Israel.
The statement came amid intensifying Israeli military strikes in Gaza that started on March 18. In a statement, Israeli Defense Minister Israel Katz said that, if the Hamas terror organization continues to refuse to release the hostages, he will instruct the Israel Defense Forces, IDF, to capture additional areas, evacuate the population, and expand the security zone around Gaza for the protection of Israeli communities and IDF soldiers, through a permanent hold of the area by Israel. In response, Hamas issued a statement on March 21 saying the Islamic group is still engaged in negotiations on a U.S. proposal and other suggested ideas to end the war.
Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính proposed that Russia's Republic of Tatarstan expand cooperation, including construction of Kamaz automobile factory in Vietnam, during his meeting with R.N. Minikhanov ahead of the Republic Tatarstan in Hanoi on March the 21st.
The Prime Minister Pham Minh Chinh welcomed Minikhanov's visit as well as the results of a business meeting between Hanoi and Tatarstan, believing that the leaders' visit would strengthen ties between Vietnamese localities and Tatarstan, thereby enhancing the Vietnam-Russia strategic partnership. Mr. Minikhanov shared Tatarstan's strengths and interests in cooperating with Vietnam in fields such as artificial intelligence, AI, information technology, automobile manufacturing, chemicals and petrochemicals, civil aviation, food processing, textiles, furniture production, and education. He also proposed establishing a direct flight route between Kazan and Hanoi to boost trade and tourism cooperation between the two sides.
Coming up next are some updated news.
According to data from the World Trade Organization, WTO, Vietnam continues to lead Southeast Asia in trade growth rate, surpassing many major economies in the region. In 2024, Vietnam's total import-export turnover of goods reached $786.29 billion United States dollars, up 15.4% over the previous year, of which exports increased by 14.3% and imports increased by 16.7%, with a trade surplus of $24.77 billion United States dollars. Key export items such as agricultural products, aquatic products and processing industry all grew impressively. Export turnover of agricultural and aquatic products is estimated at $35.46 billion United States dollars, up 20.6%. while the processing industry group is estimated at $312.59 billion United States dollars, up 13.9%.
Ethiopian Airlines, one of leading airlines in Africa, announced the commencement of a new air service connecting Hanoi and Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, with 4 flights a week. Starting from July 10, in its announcement, the airline said the new route will further enhance Ethiopian Airlines' global connectivity and provide convenient travel options for passengers traveling between Africa and Southeast Asia. Ethiopian Airlines Group CEO, Mesfin Teso, said the flight route will create opportunities for stronger ties and collaborations with Vietnam through the carrier's extensive global network.
14 all, it's first to 17.
Vietnam women's sepak takraw team secured the first gold medal at the ISTAF Sepak Takraw World Cup 2025 in India. In the final match of the women's team of 4 on the evening of March 21st, Vietnam defeated 2-1 against Thailand to win the gold medal. This victory marks Vietnam's first ever gold medal at the 2025 ISTAF Sepak Takraw World Cup. Recognized by the International Sepak Takraw Federation, ISTAF. On the same day, the Vietnamese men's Sepak Takraw team also faced Thailand in the men's team of 4 final but lost 0-2. Earning the silver medal. The ISTAF Sepak Takraw World Cup 2025 takes place in India from March 20th to March 25th.
In preparation for the 2025 Cửa Lò tourist season, Vinh City is implementing many free public service projects. Currently, these projects are being urgently constructed and expected to be completed before this year's tourist season.
Along Cửa Lò Beach, employees of Nghệ An Urban Environment and Construction Joint Stock Company are rushing to complete free shower booths. It is expected that the entire beach will have about 16 free shower spots with about 200 shower posts for people. In addition, Vinh City authorities are upgrading 18 free public parking lots, public toilets and installing Wi-Fi.
I feel very happy and excited. I hope that the new infrastructure will leave an impression on tourists when they come to Cửa Lò.
Currently, Nghệ An Urban Environment and Construction Joint Stock Company is participating in the socialization of these items.
We have carried out the items as directed by the city government.
With the effort to serve Cửa Lò beach tourism in 2025, Vinh City requires that design plans and solutions to renovate public items must ensure consistency, suitable for the beach landscape, meet the public purposes and serve the common needs of residents and tourists.
Is the end of today's news. Thank you for watching and hope to see you next time.